Some places are haunted by ghosts. Others are haunted by long-forgotten rituals. Deep in East Java, Indonesia, lies Gunung Kawi. Locals know it as a burial ground for ancient nobles, but many outsiders recognize it as something far darker. Gunung Kawi is believed to be one of the strongest pesugihan areas in the country. Pesugihan means earning wealth through supernatural means, and in this mountain, that wealth comes at an unimaginable price. Every month, people travel here in secret. They don't come to pray or leave flowers. They come to make a pact with something they can't fully understand. These people are often desperate. They want success, money, and power. They believe only a powerful spirit can give it to them. And Gunung Kawi is rumored to have such a spirit. Fresh visitors often start by asking local villagers for help. The villagers never admit anything directly, but some quietly point them towards certain houses at the foot of the mountain. These houses belong to spiritual brokers. They know how to introduce someone to the mountain's unseen ruler. The ritual does not happen in broad daylight. It begins only after the sun sets and the forest turns silent. The desperate person is brought into a dimly lit room. The room smells of incense, old wood, and rotten flowers. The broker tells them that the ritual is simple. All they need to do is sleep with a woman chosen by the spirit. Most people think it is just symbolic, but what happens is very real. Inside the room waits a woman they have never met before. She is silent and avoids eye contact. She is called the representative. Her body is believed to be used by the spirit of Gunung Kawi. When the ritual begins, she is no longer herself. The broker says the spirit has taken over her. The man is then instructed to lie down beside her. The broker steps outside and closes the door. The darkness inside the room feels alive. The woman sometimes begins to laugh or cry without warning. Some report that her voice suddenly changes tone. What follows is the consummation part of the ritual. It is described as an offering for the spirit. The act has to be completed without hesitation. If the man hesitates, the spirit might reject him. During the ritual, many have claimed to feel a cold breath on their necks. Some swear they saw a shadow standing behind the woman. Others remember hearing whispers in an ancient language. When the offering is finished, the woman falls completely silent. The door opens, and the broker hands the man a small object. Sometimes it is a piece of stone, sometimes it is a dead flower. He must keep the object and never show it to anyone. It is considered proof of the pact between him and the spirit. From that moment on, the payment begins. Most men return home and experience a sudden change of fortune. Business grows. Money seems to appear out of nowhere. Opportunities come without explanation. They believe the ritual was successful, but soon strange things start to happen. They dream of a pale lady standing at the foot of their bed. Sometimes she smiles, sometimes she screams. Their wives fall ill without clear cause. Their children start to see things that no one else can. The sound of footsteps echoes in the house at night. Even mirrors begin to reveal shadows that do not belong. Some men return to Gunung Kawi, begging to cancel the pact. The brokers refuse. They say no pact can be broken once the ritual is done. The spirit has already chosen its payment. Stories tell of one man who became a millionaire in just 6 months. He was found dead in his living room the day after he tried to burn the ritual object. His eyes were wide open, and his hands were clenched around his throat. His wife swore she saw a female figure standing behind him just seconds before he died. Another man claimed he heard a female voice whisper, "Mine," every night. Eventually, he went insane and disappeared in the nearby forest. The villagers still refuse to go near that forest after dark. Some villagers believe the spirit collects not just wealth, but souls. They say the ritual is not truly a transaction, it is a slow possession. Each time the man dreams of the woman, more of his own soul is taken, until there is nothing left but an empty body. The villagers tell anyone who asks, Gunung Kawi gives, but it never gives for free. The mountain keeps a part of every person who performs the ritual. That is the unspoken rule of the Pesugihan. The woman in the ritual might look human, but many believe it is the spirit itself in disguise. It seduces, not with beauty, but with promises. And once you accept that promise, it never forgets. Today, travelers still arrive at Gunung Kawi in the middle of the night. They walk quietly, avoiding the eyes of ordinary pilgrims. They knock on doors that look abandoned. Someone always answers. Someone always offers to guide them. And somewhere in the darkness, the spirit still waits. It waits for those willing to trade their body for fortune. It waits in a room with a single candle. It waits behind the eyes of a silent woman. Because at Gunung Kawi, wealth is not earned. It is taken in exchange for your soul.